You'd think by now. I have a little bit of a reputation. Hi, everybody! Okay, so welcome to Industry Dominance. Over the course of this weekend, we are going to be looking at the things that it takes to dominate your industry. Obviously.
The military has been mobilized, but the violence is so widespread that it is impossible for rescue services to respond to every situation. People have been left to defend themselves, and people have taken the law into their own hands.
As of 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the President has declared the continental United States under martial law.
Who knows if this report will ever be transmitted? Communication is at best limited.
Current estimate
in the U.S. puts the number of dead at over 10 million.
But this is, many would consider, a wildly conservative estimate.
Anybody gonna check those numbers? If you're hearing me, stay away from Los Angeles. The city is out of control. The city is lost. Avoid Los Angeles at all.
The scope of this epidemic is now reaching global proportions.
It is a very serious outbreak. It's a very serious, threatening, ominous outbreak.
Scenes today from the streets of Melbourne where police clashed with protesters demanding the Prime Minister's resignation over what they say was a slow, unprepared response to the Ebola outbreak. Hospitals around the country are reporting an unmanageable overflow, made worse by the number of hospital staff that have succumbed to the disease.
The hours of this morning at City Square, scenes have turned to chaos.
Gold Coast University Hospital announced this morning that it is indefinitely closing its doors to patients, stating that over 90% of its doctors and nurses are either deceased or unable to be located.
Prime Minister Abbott, speaking from an undisclosed location this morning, has officially imposed martial law in all states and territories. He has urged all Australians to stay calm and stay in their homes unless it becomes unsafe to do so.
In responding to this threat, we are doing everything we humanly can to keep you safe.
It has been 4 months since martial law was imposed in Australia. Your group has been living in a safe zone, unexposed to the outside world. It's been over 2 months since you last heard any government updates. You are almost out of supplies, and worse, you suspect a local gang have somehow infiltrated your camp. You need to get out of the safe zone and out of the city to where you've heard via radio that there is a large compound called Sanctuary. But first, you have a decision to make. You have a long road ahead of you. If you're going to make it, you'll need strong leadership. Within your numbered groups, you must now elect a leader.
Can I have the leaders up front, please? Each leader has a kit bag. Each kit bag contains supplies for the journey, including but not limited to 1 piece of food each. That food represents your life. Lose the food, lose the game. Also includes 3 vials of Ebrex. Ebrex is not a cure for Ebola, but it will stave it off. If any member of your group gets Ebola, it'll hold their life for some time. These kids are your life, do not lose them. Each leader, go back to your group momentarily, please. Each group, and only the leader may come up, but each group may also select 3 items from this table. Choose wisely because those items may represent winning or losing. Only the leader may come up, and you may take 3 items.
Did you grab the booze?
Let me lay out some of the rules for you for the next 2 days. I am God, the role I was born to play. I am God. I am the arbiter of all things. So it is pointless asking any of the crew questions that are like technical points in any game. I am the final arbiter, it will always be referred back to me. Breaks are going to be, as you were told, very structured. If you need to leave the room at any time, please let us know. We'll have a crew member escort you to the bathrooms. There will be bathroom breaks, there will be lunch breaks, but they'll all be held in the room. You will be escorted to and from. If there are any issues at any time, God is always available in an omnipresent manner to help you. So you may come and talk to me at any time you need to. With that in mind, in your groups, let us follow God as we leave the safe zone and head on the road.
Stay